Why are there fake prophets? They were sent by God as a punishment to fake believers. You deserve fake prophets. This is the reason why false prophets are increasing. You can tell this is fake, but nobody sees it. Because of one thing, God sent them to the people who believe them as a punishment. How can a lewd man become a prophet that you follow? You see, there is a mistake you can do and feel there is something wrong. Then there is a point where you become public about your lewdness. Then I know you don't fear God now. There should be a certain level of fear that even if you sin privately. If you sin publicly, you don't fear God. I'm not saying sin. Even prayer is done secretly. Says go to your closet. Now your sin is public, you advertise it, and you are a prophet. No one serving as a soldier gets entangled in civilian affairs, but rather, what does he do? Rather tries to please his commanding officer. If I send you, I say go and get that jacket. And even if my wife, who is prophetess and who is the president of this same ministry, while you're on your way to take the jacket, she says, bring me that water. You can't obey it. Finish what the commanding officer said, then take the water. It will be disobedience to take a detour. Hierarchy. Do you see what it says? It's not saying defend the leader of the church, this verse. No, it says defend what the commanding officer, who is the leader, God, has said. So now you are defending the constitution, not the founder of a church. In defending the constitution, you will find in that there are stipulations to defend the founder. So you are a soldier is not here to just, no, even the person is wrong, I'll just obey. No, a soldier says, what does my constitution say? He's right or wrong, I'm not part of it. Many Christians now, there are fights everywhere now in the church. This one comes and says there's no miracle money. This one comes and says no. There's nothing like this. Anyone who is divorced cannot preach. You are not the pastor of the world. You are the pastor of your church. Talk to your church. Who made you the FBI, the Father's Bureau of Investigators? Apostles have a leeway, but apostles are leading a church. Let them control their church, not everyone else's church. I've told you one thing: a battle you will not win. If you fight Pastor Chris, I fight you. Whether you think is right or I think is wrong, this is a mandate I was given by God. I'm a son, I will fight you. You fight Pastor Chris, you have me to deal with. It's a simple story. He himself will not tell me to do it, but it's the only disobedience I allow myself. What you do not understand about prophets is this: they have a different level of how they operate. Someone said, no, last week you said people should not put a nursery. Did you not fight your son? I said, listen to me, let me give you one lesson. Number one, if a father says it, that means if my son is wearing a nursery, he should remove it. Number two, do you think if Pastor Chris says I should not do this, I will be complaining, oh, what is Pastor Chris saying about me? No, I have to learn. This is my father, I have to follow it. But here is what I differentiate that you did not listen to. They are prophets, and then there are people who are laymen, who are Christians. Here, do you know Isaiah preached naked for 3 years? Is nakedness allowed in the Bible? No, but a prophet was allowed. So if a prophet puts nothing or earrings, you can't quit unless God tells you. You can't say that's evil.